Hi, I am Juliana, and she is Pisica. Hello, my friends cat lovers. We are thrilled to present you a new episode of A Cat Tale, Cat-tanic, a perfect love story. The Cat-tanic, the grandest steamboat to ever sail the seven seas, embarked on her maiden voyage under a clear, starry sky. Her sleek, elegant hull cut through the ocean waves with the grace of a feline on the prowl. On board were hundreds of cats from all walks of life, eager to experience the luxury and splendor of this floating palace. Among them were two young felines whose lives would be forever changed by this journey. Tom Jack, a handsome, intelligent tomcat with a quick wit and a heart full of dreams, had secured a ticket in the ship's lower decks. He was not wealthy, but his charm and determination had earned him a place on this historic voyage. Little did he know that fate had something extraordinary in store for him. Kissy, a delicate and sensitive young she-cat, travelled with her aristocratic mother, Lady Whiskerlin, in one of the Cat-tanic's most opulent cabins. Her life had been one of comfort and privilege, but it was also one of restrictions. Her mother, a proud and formidable feline, kept a close watch over her, ensuring that she only associated with those of the same high pedigree. But the seas, like destiny, have a way of bringing together those who are meant to be. Tom Jack and Kissy crossed paths on the second day of the voyage. It was on the ship's grand staircase where Tom Jack, with his deep emerald eyes and confident stride, caught Kissy's gaze. In that instant, time seemed to slow, and the world around them faded into the background. They met again and again, their encounters becoming the highlights of their days. But Kissy's mother, ever vigilant, quickly noticed the growing affection between her daughter and the young tomcat from the lower decks. Disapproving of the match, she forbade Kissy from seeing him. Yet, love knows no boundaries. As Lady Whiskerlin had the habit of drifting off to sleep early, the two young cats continued to meet in secret each evening, under the silver light of the full moon. One such evening, the moon hung high in the sky, casting a soft glow over the deck of the Cat-tanic. Tom Jack and Kissy stood together at the railing, their fur brushing as they whispered sweet nothings to each other. The ocean was calm, the night peaceful. But then, something caught Tom Jack's eye. A massive shadow in the water moving swiftly toward the ship. His instincts sharpened. Tom Jack peered closer, his heart pounding. The shadow was growing larger, darker, a looming presence in the deep. Without hesitation, he dashed to the nearest crew member, his voice urgent. "Look, in the water! There's something there!" The crew member, a seasoned sailor with years at sea, followed Tom Jack's gaze, his eyes widened in alarm. "An iceberg!" he shouted, sounding the alarm. The ship's bell rang out, shattering the night's tranquility. The crew sprang into action, and the mighty Cat-tanic began to turn, her engines roaring as she veered off course. The iceberg, a massive, jagged mountain of ice, loomed ever closer. But thanks to Tom Jack's quick thinking, the ship narrowly avoided disaster. The iceberg grazed Cat-tanic's side, but the ship remained intact, her journey saved by a whisker. The next morning the sun rose over the horizon, casting a golden light over the Cat-tanic and her relieved passengers. Captain's whiskers, a distinguished and respected officer, gathered everyone on the main deck. With a broad smile he called Tom Jack forward, commending him for his bravery. "This young tomcat," the captain announced, "has saved us all. His sharp eyes and quick actions prevented a catastrophe. We owe him our lives." The crew and passengers erupted in cheers and applause, their gratitude overflowing. Even Lady Whiskerlin, who had been so firm in her disapproval, found herself rethinking her stance. Perhaps, she thought, there was more to this young tomcat than met the eye. As the Cat-tanic sailed into Southampton Harbour, Kissy's mother approached Tom Jack with a newfound respect. "You are a hero, Tom Jack," she said, her voice warm. "I was wrong to judge you. When we return home, I would be honoured if you would join us for fish tea." Tom Jack, his heart soaring, accepted the invitation with a gracious nod. The Cat-tanic maiden voyage, once filled with promise, have become a journey of love, bravery, and new beginnings. And as Tom Jack and Kissy stepped off the ship, side by side, they knew that their story was only just beginning.